Hi guys, so today we are going to see how to do stability analysis using a R-based software which is developed by Simit. So this is very much similar to the Star and PB Tool software which was again developed by IRRI. So similar to that, this is also an open source software, which means it is available free of cost, again developed by Simit. So we can download this software from the official website of Simit. I will be giving the link in description whether you can go and download it from there. It is a simple software and the installation procedure is also very simple. So you can go through that link and install it for yourself. So first of all, we will be starting from the data file format. So the data file format is in your Excel. So it is very much similar to what you have been preparing for your star and PB tools. So the first column is your environment, and you can have your genotype column and your application column and your variable column. Now select this file option and just click on this save as and just select a drive and just give your file a name, and under this save as type you have to make sure that you are selecting this CSV comma delimited. This is very much similar to what I have told for your PB tools also. So this will make sure that your Excel file is being saved in .csv format. So just now click this save option. So I have done this, so I am not going to save this again. So that's all about this data file format. So now coming to the software. So this is the software which is given the name GEA-R. So it is the icon resembles a butterfly. So we have to select this. So this is the platform. So as I told you again, this is a Simit developed software. So they have given the credits, and these are the authors who have developed this, and this is the platform. So this is again an R based software. So now let's get started with this. So just select open file here. So now you need to select your file. This is the dialog box that opens up. So you can see this option. This is the home option. Just click that and just select your this PC. And again I have saved my file in the D drive. So I'm going to D drive and selecting. This is my file stab.csv. So you need to select that and click open. So now you can see that my my data file format has been successfully loaded here. So you can see here. So now it is time to we have to select the experimental design. So in the left upper side you can see this experimental design. So you can have three options: lattice, RBD, and your adjusted means. So I have used a simple RBD, so I am going to select that only. So RBD, and under this output folder you can give a folder name where you need this to be saved. I am just going to give this name tab itself, tab. So then coming to the variable selection in the right side box, adjacent to this experimental design you have to select the parameters. So under this environment just click on that and select the column that is having the information about the environment. It is under the name env for my file, so I am selecting that. And under replicate I am giving this replication data rep, and again under genotype I am giving this genome. So once you have selected, just click continue. Now you can another dialog boxes opens up. Under this first one we have analysis option. You can have your AMI analysis, you can go for stability analysis, you can go for factorial regression, and you can also have your partial release square values. So we have so many options, but we are moreover concerned about this AMI and stability analysis. So once we select this AMI analysis, we will be getting your AMI data, AMI output. So you can select the plot format also. So the default format is .pdf. If you want, you can change it to your .png file format also. I am selecting .png file format. And also you get two extra options. If you need, you can create a 3D plot also for your principal components, and if you need, you can create a polygon for your amoeba plot also. So let us give these options. So these options are not available in PB tools, so you are getting this option here. Now coming to the right side box, you have to select your response variables. So I am only using one response variable, that's my yield. So I just need to click on that, it gets selected. Or if you have multiple number of variables, then you can select this option, select all. And then coming to the next box, that is your environments box. You can see that my three environments 1 2 3 are listed here. You can select one by one or just click select all. You can see this, it has got selected. So now it is time to do analysis. It is very simple. You have to see this upper options, there is back, analysis, GG and help. Just click on this analysis button. So wait for some minutes. If the data is big, you have to wait few seconds more. So you can see a message that opens up like successful analysis. It means that your data has no errors. Now click OK. So you can see this here under the folder called stab. The output has been displayed. Just click on that folder. You can see the biplots. The first one is your PC1 versus PC2 biplot. So this is the polygon which I was referring to. So you can get this 1 2 3 and you get all the genotypes also. So similarly you can get PC1 versus PC3 biplot, PC2 versus PC3, and this is the biplot 3d.html. this is your 3D biplot. So you can see this here for your factor 1 2 3, and that means your PC1, PC2 and PC3. So you can just select these variables, these vectors. You can see x y z and the environments, how it is done. So and also the corresponding values. So this is an interesting 3D plot. So now again coming to back to our GEAR platform. So you can also see the final scores of this army in an Excel file format. So the PCA scores and all you can see here. So that is one more thing, and also you will get a ANOVA, that is under the Golob's test file. You can get the ANOVA here. Environment variation is there, genotype, environment variation, and your PC1 2 3 and your error. So this is the ANOVA we probably see most in our research articles. This whole bunch of here, this we can get from this software. Whereas in PB tools, we will not get these many informations in a single ANOVA. So that is one advantage of this CIMMYT developed software over PB tools. So again, you can also see this PC versus trait biplot, your second important biplot also here. So it all covered this AMI biplot, but you can also see here a GG biplot option. But whenever I have given it, it had taken me some 1 hour. I have waited for 1 hour, but it didn't give me any results. So if anyone of you try this with original data, maybe I am only using a normal sample data of some 5 genotypes or some 9 genotypes data. So if you try this GG biplot, if it was successful, please let me know that, because it was not successful for me. So now again under this coming to the next part, so again we can select this next option, that is stability analysis from this analysis option. So I am selecting that. So now you can have many stability parameters. So it can give you Shukla stability parameter, Perkins-Jinks, Rix equivalence, superiority measure, and your non-parametric and your TIE stability parameter. So I am selecting everything now. So already everything is selected here, so I am not going to do that again. just again click on this analysis option. So just wait for a few seconds. Again the message pops up, the successful analysis. Just click OK. Again another folder opens up. Inside that same folder, that's tab. So just click open that. So now you can see there are so many of plots and Excel file formats. Let's see one by one. The first one is adapt and stable genotype. So this gives you which one are the adaptable and stable genotypes not available because it is a small data sets. If you have a bigger data sets, then you can have some interpretations here. So now coming to the next one, plot CV and YPP. So this is what your plot of mean and coefficient of variation. This is based on your Francis and Canberg model. So you can see there is no stable or adaptable genotypes from this data. So that's why the first CSV Excel format was blank. So I am closing this. Now coming to the next plot. So this is a Eberhardt and Russell model plot where you can see the coefficient of regression, that is your b value in your y-axis, and the square deviation s square d in your x-axis. So again you can see this there is a color variation. The black is represented as no significant, and the red color means adaptable and adaptable to specific environments, and blue color means it is stable across environments, and the green color means it is both adaptable and stable. That means it is having some better response and also it is stable. But as it is a small data, no it means that no genotype is stable or it is not adaptable also. So I'm just closing it. Now we can also have the coefficients in an Excel file format. So this is the stability coefficients. So you can see the genotypes, the mean value, standard deviation, and your CV value, regression, square deviation values, Shukla's parameter, Perkins and Jinks parameter, Riggs equivalence, superior measures, and your non-parametrics models also. So every coefficient values will be also displayed, and you can also have your tie stability parameters in a .csv format and also the tie stability plot in a .png. So this is the tie stability plot also. So this is also here. I am just closing. So this is a one spot for where you can do your Eberhardt and Russell. You can go for your UMMI. You can have all other parameters like this Francis and Canberg model, your Shukla's model, that equivalence model. So you have a variety of models here. So while going for data analysis, you can use both PB tools and this GEA-R software, and you can combine these plots if you need, so that your research article may look much better. So that's all for today. So hopefully we can see in another video. So hope it was again useful. Thank you.